Next question is from Josh Fogel. He asks, Messiah is used in other places for halacha. For example, outside of Eretz Yisrael, most poskim write that Chadash is Assur min HaTorah, which is, we know, the Chassam Sofer basically hijacked for his own attack on the
Melitza.
Huh?
He used it as a melitza, as Gedolim sometimes did.
Exactly, but in this case, outside of Eretz Yisrael, Chadash refers to the grains, right? So Chadash Assur min HaTorah. However, one opinion writes that it is allowed. The Messiah has been to eat Chadash outside of Eretz Yisrael. Also, this Techeiles is very expensive, and how can you say that people should purchase it? Isn't this Bal Tashchis of people's money?
Well, then it's Bal Tashchis to buy a Lulav and Esrig, and it's Bal Tashchis to build a Sikkah. Every mitzvah is Bal Tashchis because it costs money. I mean, what is Bal Tashchis? It's Bal Tashchis to eat, actually, because when you eat, you're taking perfectly good food and ruining it. It goes into your stomach, and it gets all ruined. And that's like, I knew somebody, actually. He used to say, you asked him, "Was machst du?" So he said, "Ich mach kal ye essen." What do you do? How are you doing? He said, "Oh, what I'm doing is I'm destroying food." It was a kind of a humble way of describing his existence. So you say that doing a mitzvah is Bal Tashchis. I don't like saying that. It's not nice to say that. It's a mitzvah. It's not Bal Tashchis. I guess the reason you're saying that, to be done l'kavschis, and in all fairness, which is certainly what you mean, is that you don't believe that it is really the Techeiles. So therefore, if it's only just a possibility, a little suffix, so then maybe we shouldn't spend the money on that. I mean, that's probably what you mean. But it's not so. This is the Techeiles, and it's a chiyuv, and therefore you have to put it on. In terms of what was the first thing he mentioned? Just to get back to that.
I'm just going to repeat the question. So he said that Messiah is used in other places for halacha, for example.
Yes, he talked about Chudash, right. So he talked about Chudash. So in connection, Chudash is a big discussion, and it's famous. The Bach was Mata Chudash because of his Sfek Sfaike, which is, there's no way that we can, that's ridiculous. You're telling me that we eat Chudash, which is Usa, because of a tradition which goes against Halucha? Chas v'shulam. The Bach said that Chudash ben Chitzlowitz is Mitte because it's a Sfek Sfaik, and Haluch on a Sfek Sfaik is that it's Mitte. Today, many poskim say that Sfek Sfaik is no longer there because one of the Sfaikis of the Sfek Sfaik is that we don't know when these grains are from. Maybe they're old, maybe they're not Chudash. So that's part of it. That's part of what goes into the equation. And since today we do know, and we're able to know, and every batch is identified, the heter of the Bach is no longer relevant. And many and most poskim today know that and Aser Chudash.
Very good.